Ladies and gentlemen, Absolute Wrestling Radio, Mark Bland here, and I'm standing with Jeff Fortune, the Vice President of Operations for Fight Me MMA. Jeff, how are you doing today, sir?
Great. Thanks for coming.
Hey, thank you for coming on Absolute Wrestling Radio and talking a little about this. This is your first event. It's in St. Charles, Missouri.
Right.
You got a huge card, main evented by UFC veteran Josh Neer against St. Louis favorite Jesse Finney. We all know Jesse from the Strikeforce cards. Beyond preliminary battles, he's kind of built a name for himself, a nice little record. What are you expecting out of this? First off, ADRL is the backing company of this, which is American Drag Racing League. Tell me how you guys got an MMA.
You know, the way the ADRL worked for us, we have worked in 6 years, kind of perfected a system. We work with the communities, the crowds, the sponsors, the venues. It's really a partnership with a lot of people. So, in Kenny Nowling, our president, his brother owns a gym and has done MMA fights. And Kenny went down there, visited a couple times, saw some of the fights, and said, you know what, we got the plan for this. We got a way for this to work. Where, as you're going to see, it's filling up. We've sold every seat in the house. Our sponsors primarily buy the seats. We're able to give most of them away to the public.
I mean, it's a big house too. 10,000 seats in this arena.
We've got, I think, 11,300 seats sold tonight.
Wow! So you got standing room only. It's standing room only.
It's standing room only in our first event.
That's crazy, man. That is awesome, dude.
Yeah.
All right, so your main event: Jesse Finney, Josh Neer. Do you have a favorite?
You know what? I've become close with Jesse, but I tell you what, he has got a tough day.
Oh yeah.
And you know what? You see Josh, you see the mean side of him. You see, he's kind of sullen. When you get him aside, I was telling somebody, he asks great questions. He's very interested. He's an interesting guy too. So, from the fight side, I think Jesse has to keep him standing.
I think that's an actually really good prognostication coming from the VP here. I mean, that's what's going to happen, because if this goes to the ground, this could get very dangerous very quickly for Jesse.
Yeah, and you know what? He's very confident. I think that Jesse's so smart. He picked him for a reason. He picked Josh for a reason. If he does well, it's great for him. He doesn't plan
it's going to look good on his record.
He doesn't plan on losing, and so he's going to take his game to Josh, and we'll see where it goes.
That's great with me.
That's why everyone's here.
You guys have gone online. You got the Fight Me MMA shirts. Hopefully you're going to get one of those. I have to get one of those before I leave here. But regardless of that, where do you see yourself past this? This fight goes off. 11,000 plus seats sold. Completely packed house. I'm assuming ADRL is going to do the same thing with Fight Me that they did with the American Drag Racing League and maybe branch out a little bit here.
Well, that's the plan. And we did a lot of talking about what's the next step. But it's all across the board. We wanted to get this one under our belts, do a little review. But I can tell you, the plans are half dozen in the next year, and go from there.
That sounds very promising.
We're like we do in the ADRL also. We are all about the racers there. The racers, we put together an organization for them to come race and in front of huge crowds. The energy is electric. A lot of people who had never seen racing coming to the races, and that built that fan base. The same thing's happening. There's so many people who have never been to an MMA fight that you're going to see out there. And we call it that virgin excitement. They've never been. This is going to be their first time, and it's contagious. You watch it on TV and it's great, but seeing it live.
All right, well, hey, Jeff, I appreciate you coming on with us here on Absolute Wrestling Radio. FightMeMMA.com is the website. Check these guys out. More to come over the next 6 months to a year, as well as you're going to probably see some clips of this exact event probably on the website soon.
Oh well, the entire event is streaming live.
Streaming live.
Streaming live.
Wait a second. You don't even have to come to the event. You can actually watch it online at home.
Absolutely free.
For
from
free.
Beginning to end. Everything you're going to see here is streaming live, free.
I think there's a new guy in the fight game, ladies and gentlemen, and that guy is named Fight Me MMA. Definitely check that out, Jeff. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.